Now, it's Mayday today, and as a special treat, we have three gentlemen in at the studio today. And I think if they sort of shake themselves, it might give you a little... No, it's not Santa Claus. Children, no, it's not Santa. No, it is the East Suffolk Morris men. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. We have Mike Garland, who is the foreman. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Mark.
We have the Squire, Kevin Blatch. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, Mark.
And David Dolby over there with his musical instrument. Good morning.
Good morning,
Good
Mark.
morning. Great to see you. And you've been performing already, Mike. Is that right?
Yes, we have. We've been on Felixstowe Seafront at. We were there at sun up.
Ish.
Yes, in the driving rain.
Oh, was it wet?
Oh, it was horrible.
Dear.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But we've done that.
Yeah, but you're a hardy bunch, aren't you? I mean,
Oh, we are, aren't we?
Well, plenty of us.
Yeah, plenty of us.
How many of you are there then?
About 32 at the moment.
Wow, that's a fantastic number. So how long have you been doing it then, David?
Kevin.
Kevin, sorry. He's David, you're Kevin, sorry. I've had a long day.
About 15 years.
15 years.
Yes.
Describe what you're wearing.
Well, today I'm wearing our Cotswold kit, which is white trousers, white shirt, a turquoise waistcoat, bandana, and obviously the bells.
Yep.
I'm also wearing my tatter coat because it was very, very cold on the seafront this morning.
Now it's made of. It's a coat of many colours. It's a coat of many fabrics, and it looks, bits of fabric sewn on.
Colourful's the word.
Colourful, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Is that a traditional kind of thing then? A tatter coat?
We wear this mainly in the winter when we dance border dances,
Right.
Which is when you see us wearing our disguised face. I would just wear it today because it's colourful
cold.
and cold.
Mike, how long have you been doing it?
I started in 1968, so next year will be the 50 years.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Keeps you fit and healthy?
So they say, yes. I'm waiting. One day it might do. Yes. Yeah.
Now, we must say hello to the rest of the gang because they're actually at a pub at the moment. Is that right?
Yeah, they're at the Barham Sorrel Horse, and one of them did say that he'd actually got a small radio, but they were going to ask the pub to put it on their radio, so they're probably listening and drinking our beer as we speak.
Well, we've got the best BBC coffee or tea if you really want one, but I suspect you'll get your beer intake later.
We must say, we have just had the most excellent breakfast at the Suffolk Water Park, haven't we?
Oh, right.
And they were
fabulous.
they were brilliant. So,
excellent. Excellent. Now, David, come closer to the microphone because I just want to talk to you, and then you can whizzle back in a minute or two when we start to entertain Suffolk this morning. So, how long have you been involved then?
With these men since the turn of the century.
Yep.
That is 2001.
Yep.
Not 1900. I started dancing 1975. Eventually stopped dancing for various reasons and started to play for them.
And what are you going to play there? What's that?
This is a violin.
A violin.
With a bow.
Okay. And traditional instrument for the Morris?
We believe it probably is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
If there were violins available, people would use them.
So anything goes, really?
It would seem that way, especially these days.
Yeah. So you're obviously very busy. I know you've just been telling me off air how many gigs you've got today. It does keep you going then.
It keeps us going. Yes.
Yes.
We don't have a lot of time to sit down and think.
Okay. Well, where are you going to later on then? Tell us.
Right, we're going to we're going to the Midi partly because we're being given a private tour of the Midi, and then there'll be some dancing later, I suspect.
This is the Mid-Suffolk Light Railway.
Yes,
yeah,
the
brilliant
Mid-Suffolk
place.
Light
Yeah.
Railway, yes. And then we're going to the Nedging Tie Fete at Norton at 1:30, and then on to Mendlesham for 3, and we'll dance at the pub, the King's Head, in Mendlesham, and then in their square at 4:00.
So a busy day ahead.
Yes, and then we'll all go to sleep.
It often involves a pub, doesn't it, chaps? This
Absolutely.
Afraid so.
Yeah,
Yes.
I guess you've got to keep your liquid levels up if you're.
It's a drinking club with some music and dancing involved
yeah.
as well.
Yes.
I mean, there's nothing nicer. I mean, I know you do it all year round, but there's nothing nicer than discovering a lovely country pub and then all of a sudden you lot turn up. I just think it's fantastic. It's just great.
Well, I think it's very kind of you to say so, because sometimes we do get the opposite.
Do you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
People who say they've come for a quiet drink and, oh, no, look what's happened. But
drag them up and get them joining in.
Yeah, yes.
I mean, you do that, don't
Well,
you?
we do
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes, yeah, we do. Yeah.
So, you've got your violin there. This is completely unrehearsed. So we have the violin. Can you shake your bells or something like that?
Yes, absolutely. We can do that.
Okay, so let's have just about a minute or so. Let's have a little bit for level first of all, if I can. There, David, just do a little bit. Oh, wonderful! Yeah, that's perfect. Wonderful. Do you wish to stand up, gentlemen, to shake your bells, or are you going to do it seated?
No, I will stand and jingle. There's a man here doing to photograph us because he can't believe that we're doing it.
I'll tell you what, I have done some things on the radio in my time, and one of the most surreal up until now was plate spinning on the radio. But actually, this has got to be up there, boys. This has got to be up there. So, take it away. Oh, fantastic. Give yourselves a round of applause. Fantastic. Love it. Love it. Oh, it's very energetic, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Very energetic.
After breakfast. Can I tell you a little story about
You can.
it? Some years ago now, we did a thing for BBC Radio 2, and they had a team there who were going to dance, and they had just an interviewer and a sound recordist. And the team that he got there formed up in the 6 men in the usual style, and the sound recordist stood at the front, and they played this thing and they did their dance, and the sound recordist said, no, that's not right, it hasn't sounded right, and he knew, so he said, we'll do it again, but this time I'll stand in the middle of the dancers. So they did it again, and he still said, no, it's not right. So he said, look, I tell you what, chaps, you all come and stand round me and jingle your bells and play the tune just like we've done just then. And he said, let's do it again. So they did it again. And do you know, when it came out on the radio, it sounded exactly like 6 men doing a dance with a musician.
Fantastic.
He knew that sound recordist was brilliant.
Yeah, we've got some brilliant engineers in the Beeb. We really have.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Now, I launched Maypole Watch earlier on this morning. Have you seen a Maypole yet today?
Not today.
Not today.
No.
Where are the Maypoles?
I know.
I'm still traumatised. From Murrayfield Junior School, I must have been, how old would I have been? 8, maybe 9. And it was Mayday, and we had a proper big maypole. I don't know if they've still got it or not now. It's probably rotted away. But we practiced for weeks, dancing around over and under and all this kind of stuff. And my friend Stephen Farrow was coming the other way. And all of a sudden I looked at Stephen and I thought, one of us is wrong. And we tied a big knot, and the whole thing came apart. And to this day, I don't know whether it was him or me. I'm pretty certain it was him. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, undoubtedly it was him.
I wonder if Stephen, if he's listening, if he's as traumatised by it as I am. Every Mayday I think about that.
I had a maypole when I was teaching at Britannia Primary School in Ipswich. We had a maypole there, and we used to use it every May.
Yeah,
it was very good, and they were very good at it.
Fantastic.
But that was years ago. I don't know.
It must be said, we quite often see a dancer coming the other way.
If he's bigger than you, you dodge.
So Maypole Watch 01473212121. It's been lovely to see you today. Thanks ever so much for coming and give us a flavour of what your day is going to be. Give us a little shake of your bells before you go. Will you do that for me? That's fantastic. Can't beat a good shake at this time of the morning.
You can't. No,
the East Suffolk Morris Men, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.